Hello teacher, my name is Evelyn and I'm going to answer the question it was present for this activity. So the first question is what motivate you to choose English for? And when I was a child, I really loved watch Disney movies and I started admiring the culture, and I also love uh, English music because I like the way in which they express their emotion. Um, the second question is what are your personal goals for this course? I would like to practice my skill and start talking fluently and concisely, um, maybe clearly, and I would like to receive teacher support. The other question is what aspect of English do I find most challenging? Speaking, writing, listening, reading. The most challenging for me is the listening, since the different tones of voice, the speed, and at the same time try to understand what people are saying is a little hard. So the listening. Which grammar, rule, or vocabulary areas do I struggle with the most? When I'm talking English, I'm a little struggle when I have to use English tense because sometimes I want to tag in the future or I want to tag in past, but then I'm tagging in the present. So I'm a little struggle with that. And when I have to use the verb have and I have to use the abbreviation of the verb have, it's a little hard because some verb is like some verb of abbreviation verb are like I should have been or I must have been. So I get a little confused with that verb, with the abbreviation of the verb. How confident are you using English in the real situation? I will say I'm 60% confident when I have to tag in real situation. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Not too much, but I'm trying. Do I learn better through visual aids, listening, reading, writing, or hand-on activities? I'm better. I think I'm learning more when I'm through the listening and visual image, because when I'm watching something in the TV, I connect with my emotion, and that made me remember the thing and learning. The knowledge remain in my brain if I watch image. How do I typical approach a student for English? Right now I'm watching a lot of short TikTok videos and that help me because I'm not good focusing for a long period of time, and that short video help me because I can put my attention, I can focus for a short time and learn. And during the day I start checking on if I checking in my brain, like if I'm learning, if I remember that information that I learn in the morning. The other question is what types of activities or material help me learn best? Videos, podcasts, books, interactivity, exercising. I would say the podcast is the best for me right now because sometimes I don't understand some word in English, but if I have the whole context, I can understand. So it's easy for my brain remember when I can remember the whole context and the whole sentences. It's not easy for me when I'm trying to learn word by word. No, I have to. It's better when I'm learning for the whole context, because that information remain in my brain. And I really love right now read books. I love reading books. Well, I'm trying. I'm not too good reading, but I'm trying. What specific areas of English do I want to improve by the end of this course? I would like to expand my vocabulary and talk fluently and clearly and concisely. That are my goal. That is my goal. How will I measure my progress in this course? Bueno, I think I can measure my progress when I'm watching a movie. I can notice if I getting better, because sometimes I say, oh wow, I understand more, or I recognize that word because I studied this morning, or I studied last week. And I can measure my progress when I'm reading a book. I can notice if I'm getting better, because I don't need the translator a lot. Usually I use the translator too much because I don't understand a lot of words from the book. But lately I'm getting a little better, so I don't use the translator too much. So I can measure my progress that way. And what step can I take to achieve my goal? Bueno, I already set a schedule to study. I usually study at night, but if I really want to achieve my goal for this course, I have to be constant and concisely, because sometimes I'm not constantly. Because sometimes I get busy, or I'm not good focusing a long period of time. So if I really want to achieve my goal, I have to be more focused and consistent. So thank you so much, teacher. Bye.